Let's understand how to choose the right tech stack. While we covered some of these points earlier, but let's just go slightly deeper and understand what constitutes a good decision. So, first of all, you need to decide whether you're making mobile or web, or let's say Chrome extension, or what exactly are you making, right? You have to decide on those factors. Then, who is building this product? And then finally, you have to research and consider all the tools available, right? So, what is being built, who is building it, and the tools that are available for these three reasons. So, let's understand the mobile versus web, and you can extrapolate this to all the other platforms that are coming up, whether right from Alexa to whatnot, but the fundamentals will remain the same. So whether you're making mobile first or mobile only, right? If it's mobile first, what you mean is you have to build a responsive web app, right? Responsive means the content on your page, the images and the buttons and everything will beautifully automatically adjust to the screen sizes on the client's end, whether he's using mobile screen or computer screen, or he's using a big phone, small phone, whatever it is. When should you launch a mobile first app, or I should say a responsive mobile app? So so when the intent of a product is to serve content to audience largely, when your product contains rich material, uh, that can be leveraged for search engine optimization. There's a lot of content that you would like to get some SEO on. And when your product has a simple UI, you do not need a lot of interactions and stuff, right? You just need to provide content. So in that case, understand these are all guidelines. Okay, there are obviously outliers for all of these, but essentially when you're too early in the game and you do not know whether product people are going to like it or not, and you do not need a lot of let's say hardware capabilities in your product, then I would say go for mobile app, go for a simple mobile app, web app or something. Okay. And mobile only is suitable when you need the hardware capabilities of your device. So you need a camera, you need GPS, you need a lot of you need processing on the device, you need a lot of other things, right? So WhatsApp, Instagram, all of them will work only. I mean, even the MVP, even the smallest, simplest version will also work only if it's a native mobile app and not on a web scene, right? Then consider research and consider tools available. The success of your MVP is determines the speed to the market, right? So you have to determine which tools are available, what frameworks, which technologies are available, which frameworks, which plugins, which ready to use products are available. And finally, who is building the product? So in your engineering team, what are their capabilities? How experienced are they with a certain technology? So the technology might be really, really good, let's say React, but the people are too young or too, they do not have too much of expertise in using React. In that case, it goes back to square one, right? So tools are just a means to an end. You need both the things. You need a great tool and you need an expert in that tool. Only then you'll make the most of it. Otherwise, it'll lead to a lot of confusion, a lot of heartbreak, because you would want to move fast but your team is just not able to keep up, right? So to conclude, the right tech stack is a mixture of two factors. uh, it's a mixture of two factors. Factor number one is what are you building, obviously. And what you're building is not just as simple as mobile app, although in this slide I've made it very simple for you, but it's not as simple because you have to go through that. Okay, the content that you're serving, where is it going to come from? How frequently it needs to be refreshed? What is the size of that content? Is it going to be streamed? Is it going to be video? Is it going to be simple text? Is what is it going to be, right? And you need to figure out which you need to figure out the components of your product, your content, your everything, and then you have to take a call between whether it's going to be a mobile app, or it's going to be mobile app website, or it's going to be something else. Correct. So these factors will determine whether you're going to use what are you going to exactly make, what implementation you're going to have. Then you'll consider research all the available tools. You might consider, for example, evaluating the competitors, what exactly are they doing, etc. And finally, who is building the product? So, do you have the resources to implement the best tool that you have figured out? Right? Pretty simple. That's it for now. Thank you.